Welcome back. State officials are calling for answers to the state of detainees at the border. State Attorney General Xavier Becerra filed a motion this week to compel the federal government to disclose all information relating to child separation at the border. The action is part of Becerra's latest lawsuit against the Trump administration over the separation policy. In the motion, Becerra states children and families have been hit with irreparable harm as a result. State lawmakers across party lines are also pushing back against the policy. The California Assembly voted unanimously this week to pass a resolution calling on the president and U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions to show compassion and decency in enforcing immigration laws at the border. The resolution carries no legal weight, but lawmakers say it sends a very clear message.
This message sends a very strong signal that our state remains open. Our state continues to welcome people, welcome families, really welcome the rest of the world. And I think it continues to fortify the message that we've been amplifying since the 2016 election.
California is one of more than a dozen states suing the Trump administration, alleging that the child separation policy violated the due process rights of parents to be with their children.
Meantime, civil rights activist Dolores Huerta was in our studio today speaking about the child separation issue. Huerta made headlines recently for fasting for 24 hours at the U.S.-Mexico border in Texas over this issue. She has since returned to the Central Valley, continuing to share her thoughts on the likely long-term effects of these actions.
We know that the way that they took those kids from their families, from their parents, that oftentimes they don't even know where they're at. They really didn't keep very good details into where the kids were taken. And so to quote one of the attorneys that I spoke to at the border the other day, she said, this is a labyrinth. They don't even know. They don't have a good process to keep track of the children.
Last week, a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to reunify these families separated by the zero-tolerance policy. CNN is reporting today that DNA tests are now being performed on the children and parents in an attempt to reunite children with their families.